Hey there, and welcome to Siberian Sentry. I'm Cypher Jack, and this is a personal chronicle of how I fell in love with tech, where it all started, and how I'm diving deep into cybersecurity. If you're someone breaking into the field like me, maybe you'll see parts of your own story in mine. My tech journey started in childhood, thanks to my dad bringing home a Commodore 64. One game that still sticks in my memory, Fraction Fever. You played as a pogo stick riding robot, hopping on platforms labeled with fractions. The mission? Find and jump on equivalent fractions. It was pixelated edutainment at its finest. Colorful visuals, classic 8-bit sound effects, and a stealthy math lesson packed in. Later, a friend introduced me to the Nintendo Entertainment System. Naturally, I had to get one too. I dove headfirst into The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Bros., and many other legendary titles. That era turned me into a true gamer. When I wasn't home, I was in the arcades, mastering games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Fast forward to high school, my dad bought a shiny new Gateway PC, and while he was hesitant to let me near it, I eventually earned his trust. Later, I was able to get my own PC, a hand-me-down from someone I was friends with who was upgrading. This is where I really started exploring. I played Doom, Wolfenstein, Rise of the Triad, and Duke Nukem. I was also active on BBS bulletin board systems and FTP sites, digging up secrets from my favorite games. I became that guy, the one who knew how to pull off fatalities and friendships in MK2 before anyone else believed they were real. And I accidentally pulled off things like Fulgore's No Mercy in Killer Instinct, and learned how to be one of the first guys to pull off Shang Tsung's Soul Steel in the arcade. Those were the golden days. In the mid to late 90s, I felt a pull towards IT. I joined a technical school focused on hardware and hands-on labs. One class introduced me to HTML, and just like that, I was hooked. I'd go home every night and experiment, building templates, designing pages, and pushing my creativity. At that time, I was also leading a large EverQuest guild. I built a custom website with JavaScript animations, including a homepage featuring a kneeling warrior staring into rippling water reflection, all animated by code. I even created message boards for raid coordination and guild communication. By the midpoint of the course, I had already completed my final project. When the instructor took a week off, he was instructed to ask a substitute to have me teach the class and help assist other students with their projects. I felt like I had found my thing, but halfway through, things changed. The school I was attending announced it would be shutting down. They transferred us to a different institution, but I struggled there. The new instructor's teaching didn't clearly align with the assignments, and I couldn't get help or a straight answer. The only students thriving in the class were already working in the coding field. Eventually, I dropped out. Life happened, and I shelved that dream for a while. This wraps up part one of my journey, from childhood curiosity to early tech education. In part two, I'll share how I got reintroduced to technology, this time through networking and cybersecurity, and how that spark reignited the passion. If you're on a similar path or just love retro gaming, coding, or cyber stuff, well, like and subscribe, stay tuned, follow along on this YouTube channel and here on my blog as I continue documenting this bite-by-bite adventure. Music brought to you by Absolutely Chill Music.